Lowe's knows how to get you ready for holiday hosting with up to 35% off select home decor. And get up to 35% off select major appliances. Plus, members get free delivery, haul-away, basic installation, parts, and a 2-year Lowe's protection plan when you spend $2,500 or more on select LG major appliances. Valid through 10/1. Member offer excludes Massachusetts, Maryland, Wisconsin, New Jersey, and Florida. Installed by independent contractors. Exclusions apply. See Lowe's.com for more details. It's Pro Savings Days at Lowe's. Get up to 35% off select major appliances and save an additional $1,000 when you buy 4 select LG major appliances. Plus, get a free DeWalt 20-volt max 5 amp-hour battery when you buy a select DeWalt 20-volt max tool. Get the job done for less at Lowe's. We help. You save. Valid through 9/26. Selection varies by location while supplies last. See associate or Lowe's.com for more details and qualifying items.
Caloroga Shark Media.
Hello, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. A painting that had been looted by the Nazis during World War II has been turned over to the police in Argentina after a years-long search. A Dutch investigative news outlet contacted the real estate agency, who called the cops, but when the cops showed up, the painting was gone. So one of the people at the house was a descendant of a Nazi party official who, during the war, transported large quantities of hard currency, diamonds, and artworks that had either been stolen by the Nazis or sold to the Nazis under duress from their Jewish owners. That party official fled to Switzerland and eventually moved to Argentina, bringing with him Portrait of a Lady. Anyway, so the cops show up. The descendant of the Nazi had tried to hide Portrait of a Lady before the police raids. When the cops showed up, there was just a picture of a horse on the wall, but wall marks and even a hook behind it showed that a painting may have been moved. The descendant of the original owner said, "It's encouraging that the painting is now with the authorities and that it's no longer missing. I'm relieved that it's now in a safe and secure place." In Michigan, they have found the wreck of a mysterious ghost ship. The F.J. King sank in 1886 off the coast of Bailey's Harbor, Wisconsin. But for decades, they haven't been able to find it because of conflicting reports from its captain and a lighthouse keeper. Fishermen have claimed to have netted parts of the wreck, but nobody could find it. A team of researchers from the Wisconsin Underwater Archaeology Association and the Wisconsin Historical Society located the ghost ship on June 28th. You see, what happened was the captain thought they were about 5 miles off the coast. The lighthouse keeper thought they were far closer, so the scientists set up a 2-mile grid around the area identified by the lighthouse guy, and using side-scan sonar, they picked it up pretty quickly. One of the researchers said, "A few of us had to pinch each other. After all the previous searches, we couldn't believe we had actually found it, and so quickly." Congratulations to a 29-year-old woman. She became the first to cross the United States on a skateboard. She was honoring her stepfather, whose ashes were carried in a necklace. Brooke, on a skateboard, 3,226 miles from Santa Monica, California. Her journey ended when she walked into the Atlantic Ocean on Virginia Beach. After 119 days on the road, she lifted her skateboard over her head and couldn't help but think about her stepfather, Roger, who made it all happen. Late in life, Brooke's stepfather had broken one of his vertebrae and became a quadriplegic. As his health got worse, stepfather and daughter talked about Brooke's dream of cross-country skateboarding. Originally, she had planned to push him across the finish line in a wheelchair. Roger passed away. Brooke had more motivation than ever. She raised money for Wings for Life, a nonprofit dedicated to spinal cord research. She shared her feat on social media and included a voicemail from Roger that she had randomly found. Roger said in the voicemail, "Everything's going to be fine. We'll get through it." Brent has become the first Canadian to receive an osteodontokeratosthesis. Hopefully I got that right. That translates to a tooth-in-eye prosthetic. Brent's tooth has been surgically implanted into his eye to act as a lens fixture, which has enabled him to see again. He had already been through 50 surgical transplants and procedures. He had received a rare reaction to ibuprofen when he was 13 that left severe burns on his cornea. Why a tooth? It's made of the hardest material produced by the body. A hole is drilled through the canine tooth and a high-tech lens is fitted inside. The tooth is then attached to the cheek through the eye, and an aperture to the retina and optic nerve is created so that light can enter the lens and reach it. With glasses, he now has about 20/30 vision. Hey, I'm Johnny Mac. If you're into stand-up comedy, late-night comedy, Netflix specials, or comedians having fights with each other online, happens all the time, I'm your guy. Every day on Daily Comedy News, I'll get you caught up on what's happening in the world of comedy, new specials, tour announcements, late-night shakeups, that's been known to happen, or maybe just a funny clip making the rounds. If it's comedy, it's in the show. It's quick, it's daily, it'll keep you in the loop without wasting your time. It's Daily Comedy News. Hit follow in your favorite app, Daily Comedy News.
When a Norwegian princess fell for a Hollywood shaman, it wasn't just a royal romance. It was a scandal that would rock a monarchy. From dangerous medical claims to COVID cure medallions, this is the explosive true story of how love, lies, and medical misinformation forced a princess to choose between her crown and her heart. Crown and Controversy, Norway's Royal Rebels. Start listening wherever you get your podcasts. Paid subscribers can binge the complete series on Apple Podcasts.
I bet you've probably been to the doctor's office in the past few months. I bet you had to hand over personal info, like your insurance, your ID, maybe even your social security number. And I bet you weren't thinking about how your doctor is just one of many places that has your personal information. If any one of them isn't careful, it's a good bet they could accidentally expose your details to hackers and identity theft, putting you at risk. Fortunately, LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second for threats to your identity. If your identity is stolen, a LifeLock US-based restoration specialist will fix it, guaranteed or your money back, with plans covering up to $3 million for stolen funds and expenses. Don't take chances with your personal info. Help protect it even when it's out of your hands. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code iHeart. Call 1-800-LifeLock and use promo code iHeart, or go to lifelock.com/iHeart for 40% off. Terms apply.
And good news for me, I'm going to leave right now. My wife just texted me. This is a real thing that happened in Warren County, New Jersey, not too far from where I live. Thousands of bags of M&M candy have been spilled across Interstate 80, so I got to hop in the car because Johnny Mac likes his M&Ms. Now, I'm not being a jerk. I don't do these stories when anybody's injured or something horrible happens. Everybody's fine, but apparently a tractor trailer carrying a full load of M&Ms has been in an accident, and there are dozens of boxes of M&Ms spilled onto the roadway. Again, I got to go help the police clean this up, and, I might pocket a couple along the way. And those are your 5 good news stories for today, and also why I'm late for work and not recording more episodes of the podcast. Johnny Mac loves M&Ms. All right, have a great day.
This Sunday, Crown and Controversy returns with Season 2, Building a Dynasty. Prince Harry is back from the battlefields of Afghanistan, a changed man, but the Spare is about to make headlines for all the wrong reasons. Las Vegas, a hotel suite, naked billiards, the photographs that will rock the monarchy. While William and Catherine welcome baby George, Harry's wild nights, public scandals, and a desperate search for purpose threaten to destroy everything the royal family has built. Crown and Controversy Season 2 this Sunday. Binge the entire season now by becoming a paid subscriber on Apple Podcasts.
When a Norwegian princess fell for a Hollywood shaman, it wasn't just a royal romance. It was a scandal that would rock a monarchy. From dangerous medical claims to COVID cure medallions, this is the explosive true story of how love, lies, and medical misinformation forced a princess to choose between her crown and her heart. Crown and Controversy, Norway's Royal Rebels. Start listening wherever you get your podcasts. Paid subscribers can binge the complete series on Apple Podcasts.